Hello guys, and of course it's the one and only Dalmas aka Madam Fetina. Leo hii tumepata one man army. Babu Owino'S die hard. Kufa na kupona. Hata leo akiweza sikia Babu Owino amekufa, I think anaweza kufa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. Whatever you've talked is the truth. If Babu Owino dies today, it's better. I'll be buried with him on the same grave. Yeah, my name's a one-man army, the only army in the village. But my original names are George Vincent Otieno. Yeah.
George Vincent Otieno, where do you come from?
I come from Ugunja Sigomre, but actually I reside in Embakasi. As you can spot on me, this is the school where I schooled. Yeah, previously. Early 80s. After that, I joined the forces. From the forces, actually I'm an international boxer. Actually, by turning around, you can see what I've done to Embakasi Primary School. At least I bought them some trees, whereby if the kids open up, they'll have to replant them. So in order for them to have a better environment.
Yeah, during your time when you were in Embakasi Primary,
yeah,
what are the challenges you people used to face as students?
Actually, in Embakasi Primary, we never used to have such a soft ground, but actually now it's soft. Indeed, I can see they even have a water supply, which has actually been done by Babu Owino, which I can't comment it about now, but actually it's tried. That youthful young man.
What about classrooms?
The classroom have also been reconstructed because they used to have portholes inside them. We were never comfortable. We never have to have any windows. Yeah, but as even for textbooks, Babu Owino have brought plenty of them. Exercise books, they do get biros, they do get pencils, they do get rubber. They're lacking nothing. That's why you can never see any kid loitering in these Embakasis through Babu Owino. Yeah.
Are you a proud alumni of Embakasi Primary?
Actually, I'm proud of being alumnus of Embakasis. Yeah.
What do you normally tell them whenever you visit schools or when you are bringing these trees? And why did you bring these trees?
I had to bring them so that they can have a good environment. And whatever I tell them is that they go to support Babu since he's the incoming president. Yeah.
Wow. So
that one we know, it's obvious. No Babu Owino, next time no president in Kenya, whether they like it or not.
Okay. What high school did you join?
I joined Dandora. I joined the Nairobi school from whereby we planned a strike with the government pathologist, that is Johannes. So we were pulled out. After that, we joined Dandora High School. That's where I met Johannes. Johannes joined the university. Then I joined the forces in 1992, August. After that, I went to my college in 1993. From there, I joined the 50 SCB as a sportsman. From 50 SCB, I actually joined the forces as a sportsman. From being a sportsman, I think I'm an international boxer because I've been in Italy, Denmark, German, all same weight, a light heavyweight. Yeah.
Well, how many people have you knocked out during your boxing moment?
I can't even count. Ever since I knocked on Daniel Odur, who was totally famous in Kenya, and I'm the one who made Omar Kasongo to pull out of boxing. So actually, I'm a hero in Kenya. I'm a living legend.
Why is it that nowadays our government doesn't support boxing or any other entertainment?
Because actually the government do support athletics so much. Yeah, they do feature on athletics. Because they do say that most of the athletics, those are Kales. Actually, they are good runners in Kenya. They are the best. That they bring in a lot of gold. But me, I don't understand. Because in sports, there might be someone who's leaking out our money. Yeah.
So kwa maoni yako unaona ni kama hawa maboxers wamenyanyaswa sana, kuna hao wenye pia wanafanyanga kickboxing or something?
Si ati ni kama wamenyanyaswa. In Kenya there's no sports apart from athletics and rugby.
Suppose you are in the government, ungependa kufanya nini kuhusu hizi sports kwanza maboxers?
Ningetaka kuchagua mwanamke mzuri kama wewe mwenye ako na future, a young girl like you who can support sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bwana die hard, ama nikuite mheshimiwa wewe pia?
Nini? Me, I'm not mheshimiwa bwana, I'm a die hard.
You are a die hard?
I'm a die hard, especially with Babu Owino.
Okay. Okay, so ukiwa maisha yako inaitwaje? Maisha yako ukiwa soja ilikuwa aje?
Maisha yangu nikiwa soja, actually, kwa kazi ya kuwa soja, mama, it's not easy. especially from the training, because I trained in Moi Barracks Eldoret for 6 months. After that, I was supported to 50 SCB. From there, actually, I've been a battle. We were the first people to lock out the Al-Shabaab. Actually, I've been a hostage for Al-Shabaab. That was 2011, while I was in Nigeria. Yep.
Okay, when you people were hosted, what are the challenges that you people faced? Actually,
what helped us was that we offered them food. Those people doesn't have food, but they were actually armed. Even people can carry like 3 armories and how do you call it? A confinement of this. We were to die, but it's only God.
Will you advise your kids to join the army?
Not really. Indeed, I got one kid in Miranda who's doing pathology, oblique criminology. But from my story, he's refused to join the army. There's one I wanted to roll in the Gulf Sierra Union, that is GSU. But actually, he's changed his mind. Thank you, madam.
No. Just a moment. Uko na mchumba?
Yeah?
Uko na mchumba?
No, me, I'm divorced. I'm separated from my wife. When I left the military, she decided to go to look for green pastures. But I'm sure I'll get a young girl. I'm not too old to get a woman. Yeah, because I'm the only man who's got plenty of girlfriends in this advocacy.
Wow.
If the staple is Madam Lucy is my girlfriend, the sergeant is my girlfriend, then you are next.
Okay. What's your ideal woman? Like, what are the characteristics you are looking?
Dude, I need a woman who's lovable and caring. Just that. And who can care kids whom she didn't bore. Yep.
Maybe I'm going to ask a very personal question. Why do you think your wife had to leave, especially when you left the army?
I think she had Tama.
Tama?
Yeah.
Tama of a what?
Because I used to feed her so well while I was in the military. I used to bring her everything. Indeed, she's the one who used to owe my ATM. I never used to carry my ATM at any one particular time. Whenever I needed money, I just used to tell her, Mommy, give me 5,000. Because I used to do a lot of corruption in the military. For one thing, in the military, I was a food producer. I'm an Alcetec. I'm a PTI. I'm an MI. Yeah. What calls else have I done? I think those are enough.
Yeah, one man army. Why did you quit?
From the military?
Yes.
I didn't quit on my own. The only thing that made me to quit on the army, even I wish I had my green book. I had complexion of color service, whereby I couldn't be promoted to another higher rank.
So kuna unyanyasaji pia huko mbele?
In the military, currently it's changed. Why is it nowadays you got to give out bribe in order for your kids to be enlisted in the military? I'm talking the truth. Yeah.
So that's the main reason you had to step down and come back home?
Complexion of color service, but at least I've supported my mama. I've got my land. Without a woman, I'm looking for a woman to go to construct a house. For Owino'S, you can't construct a house on one. Because since you go to construct it with a woman, and as well maybe mostly your firstborn. Thank you for that interrogation, madam. I think it's enough. Thank you.
No,
have a nice day.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Just give me like 2 minutes. Are the kids contented? Like, what do you always tell them about their mom?
But they do talk to their mother, but I never give her calls to their mama. I refused since last year in November. I refused giving her calls. Yeah. Because I understand she's got another man. I think a grey man. She's in Mombasa. Is it fine? I'll get you a cell phone contact number so that you can interrogate as well.
Yes. So that I can ask her question.
At least it's better.
Do you think like when you move in with another woman, the kids will accept?
They know my girlfriends. My kids are mature. One is already 18 years. The other one is getting to 17 years. Yep.
Yeah, since uache job yako ya soja, sahi maisha yako inaendeleaje? Like, what are the challenges you're facing and what kind of work are you doing? What kind of job?
But for one thing, yeah, me I do some VIP escort. I do some labor jobs because I've got certificate for VIP escort. If I get someone like Babu, he can go hire a firearm from Milimani. Then he comes over, we go make an agreement. I carry the firearm. After I'm done with him, I give him the firearm, but he pays me. But I like doing a lot of job, labor work, even slashing. Even as young as you are, you can employ me as your houseboy. I'll appreciate.
What are your ratings?
As in which way?
Ukipatiwa kazi.
I have to perform perfectly.
Okay. Pesa yote unaweza lipwa tu?
Actually, you got to negotiate because actually it depends with the kind of job.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. And next time I'll look for you because this interview was so short and brief.
Thank you. For one thing that I forgot to tell you, when I was in the military, actually I've been in prison like 4 times. But for one punishment that they couldn't make out with me, the last punishment, I had to work as a morgue attendant. So meaning I can work whichever job I want. Yeah, whichever job you give me, I can. I've been in morgue for 2 years while I was in the military.
Yeah.
As a morgue attendant.
Do you think how wenye wamefanyanga kwa morgue wanakujanga wanakuwa na effect like kuna hizi mastori tunaona like usiku mnaogopa?
People, those are just assumptions. Those are just assumptions. Indeed, most people do say that the people work in morgue, that they do take a lot of cannabis, they do inject themselves.
Yeah.
No, why is it that I was in morgue? I'd left cannabis long time because I used to take cannabis when I was in the military. When I pulled out of boxing, I left cannabis, but I'm still normal.
And I'd say that most of these people who also work in morgue, their chakula yao sana ni kukunywa pombe. They don't want to be sober.
Mommy, actually that one, by the truth, because of stress, the bodies you see a burnt body, a murdered body, a raped woman, a murdered kid, a dead, maybe someone was actually boiled in water. In the morgue you got to see a lot of things, Mama.
What were the main challenges ukiingia pale kuwork kama morgue attendant? Nini ilikuwa uoga yako sana?
Me, I never used to fear anything, but the most thing that I liked in the morgue, I liked seeing dead women because most of them, they are beautiful.
Like most of those dead women were beautiful?
Actually, there's one that I met. I talked to the family so that I can marry her since she was not wedded. And the family told me that she's already dead. Okay. But I could have married her, whether she was dead or not.
Are you sure on that one? Maybe you were not sober, you were not in your right senses when you were asked to be
I used to work in the mall later where I was totally sober.
Okay, sir, I hope
But I used to spree. From the morgue, I used to spree like hell. Even indeed today, Mommy, I request you buy me changa for 50 bucks. Is that fine?
I will.
Thank you, Mommy.
Okay, another question. I hope I'm not going to offend you. It is said that most of the male morgue attendants always sleep with the dead, with the female.
Mommy, that is obvious because you can never see a beautiful woman like you dead and she's still warm when I touch on your neck and you leave it. That is totally true. I've even done it on my own.
Okay, maybe I can repeat my question. Inasemekana like kuna wanamume wenye wanafanya kwa morgue wanalalanga na maiti.
That is true. That is what I'm responding to. It's true. Even if you die today as I'm talking to you and you come in the morgue, I touch your neck like this, I find it still warm, I'll have to lay you. For one question I'll have to ask you, why is it that there are condoms in the morgue? Respond to my question as well.
I have never known if there are always condoms in the morgue.
They are there.
Is it the hospital that put them there or amani morgue attendants?
No, really. They come from the government.
Okay. So the government allows
they have to supply. So it's known. In Luo, there's something we call a teroburu. You can get a family whereby their daughter is dead, but they will not teroburu. So you go to there and they pay you. Thank you for that interrogation, Mommy.
After that, do those things always haunt you?
How will they haunt you?
No, maybe after you sleep with a dead body and then you start seeing them.
No, how will they haunt you? How will they haunt you? Me, I've never been haunted.
Some people live in fear of the dead.
For one thing, dead people are the best because they can never disturb you. And for one thing, the best job you can do is being in the morgue because no one will bother you. No one will make you noise. You do your job at your own time. No one will hurry you up. Thank you, Mommy, for that interrogation.
At one point, have you ever mwenye amekufa amewahi simama kama uko ndani ya morgue? And what did you do?
May just heard of it. But actually at night, especially at 2-3, you got to hear some sounds. Maybe it was somebody who was cursed with their family, but I don't know. But I've never been haunted with that.
Okay, you're not really haunted. Ukifanya kama morgue attendant, kuna siku hata maybe mwenye amekufa amesimama akatembea.
Me, I've never seen, but I've heard of it while I was in the morgue. I've heard of it, especially from someone who was a soldier like me. I understand he was shot with these guys in blue uniform. Okay. They shot him for nothing and they took his money. After that, his name was Isa. He started crying. It's Isa, Isa, Isa. Why did you kill on me? Why did you kill on me? Can you give me back my money? But actually, the guy did die. The morgue attendant heard of him, and they called the pathologist. He was taken to hospital, and he survived. After that time, there was a case. Thank you, Mommy.
So it's not true like how morgue attendants wanauanga mtu kama amefukufa.
I've never spotted in it. I was a morgue attendant for 2 years, but I've never killed on anyone who was alive.
During that time, did your wife support you when you started your career?
Actually, when I used to work in the morgue, after I left the morgue, yeah, since my wife was around, the thing I had to do, because in the morgue there's a lot of money, I used to go look for an adult, lay her, take a shower before I get to the house. Actually, to remove the, how do you call on that? Those are bad spirits.
Oh, really?
Ah.
So ukishalala na msichana mwingine zile spirits.
You can't pull them to your house since my kids were still too young.
Do you think you were doing the right thing?
Of course. Traditionally, I was doing the right thing.
But I think hiyo sasa ni kuharibu msichana wa mtu. Hiyo ni kama unafanyia mtu.
But it's a duty. What's the duty of a harlot? She got to satisfy you so long as you pay her.
Well, suppose like mtu angekuwa anafanyia mtoto wako msichana.
Me, I don't think my daughter can make it to be a harlot. Okay. Yeah, because actually our family, they are totally religious people. Apart from me, I'm the most sinner. For your information, it's my brother who owns this Harvest International Church. He saved, my mama is saved, my sister is saved, all the kids are saved. Apart from this one man.
Why is it that apart from you?
In the family, there has to be a separation. Even for you, when you will be married, or if I marry you, not all kids will be the same. That one you got to take it or leave it.
So why did you stop being a morgue attendant?
Actually, it was a contract between me and military. But even if right now you pull me back to the morgue, actually I'll work for that. Because I told you for one thing, no, in the morgue, no one will hurry up. No one will hurry you up. No one will heckle to you. You work at your own time, which is a good job. We got a kitchen whereby we don't feed on vegetables. Mostly we feed on chickens. Whenever you need changa, you pick one of the morgue attendants. He go to Kibera, bring you 5 liters of changa. Mother, I think the interrogation is enough. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you and see you next time.
Thank you, Mommy. I love you.
My name is Charles Maloba, and I'm a director at Cornerstone Leadership Limited. We are specializing in creating value and creating wealth on land. Yeah, like this.
You want people to invest on lands?
Yes, we want people to invest on land because when you look at money, it loses value very fast. But what happens is you need to find very good ways that you can retain the value of your money. So one of the key ways that we've found is buy property, and when do you buy it? Now. Then keep it. If you want to use it later, that's fine. But then again, if you decide you don't want to use it, maybe to build a home, you can dispose of it. That gives you income. Then for us as Cornerstone Leadership, we are also finding ways to ensure many people can get homes. Yes. And not just homes, but beautiful homes. That's why we look for beautiful places like this. I mean, look at this scenery.
The view, the beautiful view.
Look at the view. You can see more hills on that side.
Even the Kilimambogo is just next to us here.
Mbogo on that side.
Yani,
look at the valley.
You mean if here. Somebody can invest here, anaweza kuwa neighbor ya Kilimambogo pale.